Now, some may say that the 1812 overture is not really appropriate for something as soothing, calming, as relaxing as an aquarium. Since we will entertain all ideas, this too we will embrace. But I say that in an atmosphere as this, the mind races and imagination soars. This is precisely the kind of place that the mind becomes dynamic and fertile, and our thoughts have wings. This is where I exercise my imagination. You know about imagination. It is the greatest faculty of the mind. It is where all things that can be possible begin their creation, the mind. I think, for example, we don't pay enough respect and admiration to those who daydream, to those men and women who see things the way they are and entertain ideas of how things should be. The world as it is, for example. Take Syria. We ran to Syria to interfere, to pursue profits. But bear with me for a minute. What if the same energy and imagination were spent on peace by those who could make it happen? What then? Would the children still suffer? Would there still be mayhem and murder on such a large scale? You and I are not in a position to do much on a global scale, but we can use that great faculty called imagination. We can influence ourselves, our immediate world, by generating peace within ourselves and by sharing such possibility thinking. Don't you think? Being here also afforded me the luxury of fantasy, possibility thinking, using my imagination. What if, for example, there was a way to clean up the Chesapeake Bay? What if the wildlife were no longer endangered? What if the animals and the fish of the seas were no longer threatened? Know what I think? I think that many of our solutions will come from students sitting in a classroom somewhere in this world, daydreaming. I daydream too. I see myself one day getting a sponsor who wants to be a part of my quest to make videos and to share my videos. Maybe a Brad Pitt, a Matt Damon, or a Kathleen Kennedy. Who knows? One of the celebrities anyway, one of the rich folks who want to give back with no strings attached or publicity. Now that's rare, don't you think? We're talking about a celebrity who wants to do good and not just being one who simply want to hoard the money and show off their bling bling. It could happen. Imagine with me, fantasize with me if you will, of me getting say $100,000 to keep making videos or to do whatever I wish to do with it. Now, that's imagination. But I also think selfless thoughts too, while I'm here, next to this aquarium, next to this place. Recently a man asked me for $20 and I was unable to give him the money. That still bothers me a lot. He would not have asked had he not needed the money. He had to swallow his pride just to ask. He might have thought that he would ask me because he thought I was able to help. That I was not able to help bothers me a lot because as human beings, we are our brother's keepers. We, individually, should never give up an opportunity to help, to do good. Sharing is one of the qualities that gives us a license to be a part of this world. Don't you think?